Welcome everyone to our first installment of Tech This. I'm Danny Herron, Business Development Manager at Strategic Communications. A little background about Tech This. I wanted to create a platform for users interested in learning about the new breakthroughs in technology and how they will transform both private and public sector institutions. We are starting the series off in a big way. Our guest today is Brian Schoepfle, Partner Technical Enablement Specialist at AWS. Brian, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, Danny. How are you?
I'm doing well. Brian, being in your role as Partner Technical Enablement Manager at AWS, you're very familiar with the latest AWS cloud tools and features for commercial enterprise and government applications. It seems AWS Control Tower is becoming very popular with enterprise, state, and local government, as well as the federal government. First, what is Control Tower, and why do you think those might?
Sure, that's a great question. So traditionally, as you mentioned, whether it's a commercial enterprise or a government agency, their IT operations groups have had to make compromises between the needs of the builders and the needs of the IT operations department. Builders love the speed and agility that AWS provides them, while central cloud teams want to be able to govern with central controls. Uh, Agencies and enterprises don't like to be forced to choose between business agility and governance control. So that's why we released AWS Control Tower. Control Tower is a service that offers the easiest way for organizations to set up and govern their new AWS environments at scale. It allows them to set up a best practices AWS environment in just a few clicks. It allows them to standardize account provisioning. It allows them to centralize policy management, enforce governance and compliance proactively, enable end user self-service, and get continuous visibility into your AWS environment.
Awesome. There seems to be a lot of interoperability with Control Tower and other tools that feature enhance the security and governance posture for organizations. Can you take us through a few of those features and how they would apply to a HIPAA or a CGIS FedRAMP compliance regulation environment?
Absolutely. So natively within the service, Control Tower provides mandatory and strongly recommended high-level rules, which we call guardrails, that help customers enforce their policies using something called service control policies. It also allows them to detect policy violations by connecting through another AWS governance service called AWS Config. These rules remain in effect as you create new accounts or make changes to your existing accounts, and Control Tower provides a summary report of how each account conforms to the policies that you've enabled. But a feature or a service that we released at reInvent last year, which I think is really exciting for public sector agencies, is AWS Audit Manager. AWS Audit Manager helps you continuously audit your AWS usage to simplify how you assess risk and compliance with regulations and industry standards. Audit Manager automates evidence collection to reduce the all hands on deck manual effort that often happens for audits and enables customers to scale their audit capacity in the cloud as their business or their organization grows. AWS Audit Manager's pre-built frameworks help translate evidence from cloud services into auditor-friendly reports by mapping your AWS resources to the requirements in industry standards or regulations like the ones you mentioned, HIPAA, CGIS, FedRAMP, the list goes on. But you can also fully customize a framework and its controls for your unique organizational requirements. Based on the framework you select, Audit Manager launches an assessment that continuously collects and organizes relevant evidence from your AWS accounts and resources, such as resource configuration snapshots, user activity, and compliance check results.
Brian, the content you provided around AWS Control Tower and its application for customers, it was extremely insightful and educational. I told our viewers we were starting the series off with a big bang, and it was all that and more. Thank you for coming on Tech This and for being our very first guest.
Thank you, and hope to see you in person sometime this year.
Absolutely. To our viewers, our next installment of Tech This will be aired March 31st, and you won't want to miss it as we delve into the realm of cybersecurity. For more information on AWS Control Tower, please reach out to us via email, info@yourstrategic.com. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video, as your feedback is very important to us. Thank you for watching. Until next time.